Another month, another CX Roulette. This time I only got 4 games because one of them got cancelled. We'll get to that in a short while, but let's see what the luck's like this time. Welcome to PS Too Many Games.
PS Too Many Games.
Hello everyone and welcome to PS Too Many Games. CX Roulette time. We do it roughly once a month or once every 3 or 4 weeks. Basically trying to find games I don't own and that are reasonably on the cheap side. Trying to get a lot of the cheaper stuff finished off because you'd be surprised the amount of games that are on the cheap side I still don't own. It's shocking. Just a mixture of not finding things, a mixture of just games that I thought I owned but I didn't. But after the latest refits of this, it made it a lot more easier to spot things. And some of these games, to be honest, don't really want to buy, but it's like full collections, so I'm going to. And some of these games don't exactly scream out to me fun times.
They just plain sucked. I've seen teams suck before, but they were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Homer, watch your mouth.
I gotta go, my damn wiener kids are listening.
Before we get into the CEX, a couple of things. Firstly, I do plan to take a week off after this episode, and that is for many different reasons. Firstly, I take an occasional week off anyway, just the way it is, just to make things better. Because sometimes you're doing this every week, after a while, things get in the way, real life, and I would rather do episodes properly than really half-arse them. So that's one of the main reasons. Secondly, there's a few things in my real life I need to take care of, work-related and non-work-related. So a week off this gives me more time to do those kind of things. That's just the way it is. Thirdly, I'll be honest, haven't found much lately games-wise. People do offer me games, and I do appreciate that. I'm getting that a lot more. But obviously, budget-wise, there's only so much money that can go around. Bearing in mind, obviously, I spent a good amount of money on Samurai Western earlier in the last 3 or 4 weeks. The budget is not there until the next payday. So, yeah, we knew this could possibly happen. Also, this allows me to basically record episodes, get back in the groove. Not so much. I'm in the groove. To be fair, we're having a good time at the channel at the moment. We really are. But it allows me not to just record and edit things at the last moment for a certain date and time, which I have done a couple of times lately. On a brighter note, we had a good response from the comments episode and the Game Obscure. That's the last episode. I thought I'd do that. I did an episode about comments before. I thought I'd try it. I actually enjoyed making that one. But obviously, it's not as popular as most of the other videos because people come in to watch games, not watch comments. Or people come in to watch me collect games and not talk about comments. Yeah. Another thing this week will allow me to do is start changing the other room into the N64 room. Because I've got to be honest, I'm really struggling with displaying purposes. It's really the issue. Trying to display N64 stuff is hard. Getting the stands won't be hard. I'm talking about box stuff because you've got to measure it out and you've got to try and maximize room, and that's going to require a lot of wood, a lot of shelving, a lot of precise movements, and that is not going to be easy, and it's going to be quite time consuming. So I've got to strategize that for the future. So I don't know how much money is going to go on games next month because I'm going to have to start actually buying wood, measuring stuff. I've gotten better at it. I mean, the last time me and my brother did something like that, it was fine. Just be me this time, but you understand what I mean. Obviously, people, they remember the old games room. The old games room pretty much is... it's not a tip, but it's just stuff I put in there for storage purposes at the moment, so I've got to move things around, clean it up a little, remove some dodgy shelves I put in the past, and try and make some new shelves, because... how do I try to explain this? Because we've got the boxed N64 games. Boxed N64 games are very fragile. The cardboard was very thin for boxed items in N64, so wear and tear is quite easy to achieve. And how can I put it? It's dents, that kind of stuff. So trying to keep them in good condition is going to be really hard. Far harder than this. It really is. So I've got to try and work out how I'm going to do that. So luckily, last level games how can I say, the last level games boxed game that already came in a plastic sleeve, so that's fine. But other games cardboard obviously after a while is going to get attacked by bacteria, that kind of stuff. So I've got to like strategize for that. So maintaining that collection is going to be a lot harder than this, mainly because obviously these boxes actually do a reasonably good job. Obviously, stand up your cases, by the way. Disc rot is the enemy. It's always the enemy.
Giant enemy crab.
For anyone joined the last month, like subscribers, welcome to the channel. I think we're just short of 1,800 now, so we're not that far away from 2,000. That'd be nice to get to. Obviously, if we don't get there, it doesn't really bother me, but it's just like, the closer you get to stuff, and the more you actually want it. You understand what I mean? It's one of those things in YouTube. It really is. Anyway, so we got 3 parcels this time. One parcel has 2 games in it, so they must come from the same store. The game I did not receive, and it got cancelled, was an Asterix game, and I can't pronounce it. Asterix. I'll Google it, or I'll tell Dave to put it in episode. That got cancelled because the game that he apparently had in stock was not of quality. Got the generic CEX email saying order cancelled. You know what I mean? They're not common games because obviously that wasn't a very popular cartoon in this country. Dave, hopefully Dave knows what I'm talking about, and Dave will splice him some like photos and like titles of like that cartoon. I think it was a cartoon made in France or Belgium. But Asterix was not that horrifically popular in this country, and people are going to watch it. So actually, I love that cartoon. How dare you, Mr. Pierce, too many games? I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. Duckula was more popular than that cartoon. Oh my god, Duckula. That's a deep cut from the British cartoons in the 80s and 90s. Anyway, basically, we're just going to get straight into it. It's not going to be a big episode this week. We're going to try and. Hopefully, I'll be happy with at least 2 of these 4 games being kept. Because my standards and levels for CX Roulette have gotten so low now. And by that I mean, not my standards, I mean, my... How can I put this? I'm almost assuming half these are not going to be kept. Because CX Roulettes have been terrible lately. And my trust in CX ordering system is greatly depreciating on a monthly basis. Anyway, we're going to just throw a commercial right now. See you on the other side.
New York City. Panic. Terror. Chaos. And that was before. Maximum carnage.
Let's get into it. First parcel. I'll be honest, it's been like a week and a half since I ordered these games, so I forgot what I've ordered. But obviously it's just stuff I need. I think at one point I nearly ordered... Oh, there's one thing I wanted to order, but I think... anyway, I'm blabbering. Okay. Paperwork is in. Right. Right, so the first game of the quartet, if you will, it cost me £8 plus shipping. A game you would think it would be easy to find, but it's not. Go Diego Go! Great Dinosaur Rescue. Bit weird this one because this has been so hard to find. Yet it's like its brother or sister was Mission Safari was actually one of the easiest games to find. This is not hard to find yet. The dinosaur one is, and I think the dinosaur one's more expensive. So I'm going to assume this was sold and limited, like this did not sell as well as this. I have no knowledge of Go Diego Go, but it's a Nickelodeon thing, so I'm assuming this is like male Dora the Explorer. I'm guessing well past my time, you understand what I mean? I was in college at that point. Anyway, we're going to just go through. First of all, the case actually looks pretty good. It is the English-British version. Reads quite well, so that's a positive, I must be honest. Let's have a look at the back. Diego's most exciting adventure yet. Travel back in time with Diego and the rescue team to help Maria, the lost dinosaur, reunite with her family, bring a prehistoric action to life as you fly atop a friendly... Oh, good lord, it's a dinosaur. I can't pronounce that dinosaur. We're just going to dinosaur. A friendly dinosaur. Swing across monkey bars and bounce along the jungle on a pogo stick. God, I'm struggling today. Even help out by stomping and roaring like a dinosaur. So your basic children stuff. be honestly, every male when they were younger loved dinosaurs. Anyway, we open the case. Manual, which is always a massive positive. Seems to be in very good condition. Really pushing the other one, by the way. Yeah, no pages stuck together. Yeah, it's pretty good. I tentatively hold the disc and... Ooh! Jesus Christ. That's a no. Okay, I'll try and show you this, right? Okay, can you see this? Can you see those horrific scratches right there? I mean, Jesus. I will try and clean this. See, there also there's a splotch there. That is a... Oh, I wonder. Bear me a second. So I've given it a clean. It looks a little better, but where's that splotch? Sorry, bear me a second. Twist, twist, twist. There was a splotch. Where's my finger? Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to show the splotch off here because... there. You see that splotch near my middle finger? That one there. Come on, light. There it is. That is not. You can't get it off. It won't go off the cleaner. I don't know. It was like a laser burn. I don't know, but there's a lot of scratch on this too. It's in horrific condition. I'm not keeping this. That's a rejection. We're doing so well. Also, we actually had everything else, but another rejection for the pile. I am getting a tad worried that CEX are going to say no. We're not taking your stuff in anymore. Like, stop serving me. You never know. I don't know what return policy for CEX, how much they will allow until they say we're not taking it back anymore. You return too much. I don't know. Anyway, obviously I think they have a legal obligation if in this first 28 days just to return it. So anyway, we're 0 for 1. This feels so familiar. Parcel number 2, a bigger parcel. Actually, this might have 2 games in it, which tells me... So you look at this, you think that's got 2 games in it, right? And that's quite heavy. That is quite heavy for a CX parcel. But we're going to go for the bigger one first. This probably... I don't know. I could be wrong, because it's... I mean, they're all well packaged today. They really are. This has got 2 games in it. Okay, so that big parcel's got 1 game. Someone must have really gone for the packaging on that one. Anyway, I'm just going to pick the left one out first. Pardon, what? What the other one? What's the other one there? Okay. Right. Okay, so game number 2. I actually ordered 2. So, Asterix and Obelisk XXL2 Mission Las Vegas. I ordered 2 different games. The other one got cancelled. And this is the other one. This is the one I actually got. I don't know how these games play, but obviously taking the piss here because obviously Sonic Hair, Mario Cap. I have no knowledge of like Asterix and Obelisk. I'm just gonna call it Obelisk. That's a French flag right there. Anyone who's anyone who watches the channel, please tell me if there's a British version of this game because once again, this is all in French. And already I want to send it back because it's in French again. I've sent foreign games back before. Not from a CEX. No. I'll get to Google this afterwards. But at the moment, this feels like a complete denial. I can't even read the back because it's in complete French. We shall open it up. No manual. Okay, that's just going back. Okay. So, French, no manual. The disc is actually immaculate. That's what makes it even worse. Every time it's not a manual, the disc is in perfect condition. I swear they're fucking with me. I swear they're starting to fuck with me. They see that name. They see that order name and go, let's give them the shit. So there's 2 reasons why this is going back. Disappointed is quite the understatement on that one. 2 mistakes. I should be used to this by now. Well, the Nets game was a real cheap game, but I was just sick and tired of looking for it. So I was like, just order it online, get it in the collection. And I think the postage costs just as much as the game does here at CEX. I don't mind, like, I really don't, because trying to find World Championship Pool 2004 is actually not easy. This is shovelware stuff, and this was not a common game to find. British and French versions, so there's only like 1 standard version, so that's a positive. I'll read the back right now. Over 20 of the world's top pool players. World Championship tournaments and the best balls in the business. Is that supposed to be a pun? World Championship Pool 2004 is a pool sim for both die-hard pool fans and the casual pool hall players. 100% real physics and a dynamic camera system gives World Championship Pool 2004 TV-style coverage complete with famous commentators. That's pretty much what it says. It's just a pool game. I respect that. Nothing special about this. This case is actually in shockingly good condition. Like clean, shockingly good condition. Manual included. Actually, this feels like a brand new game. This has barely been played, so I am very confident. This is actually going to be kept. My man Steve Davis, by the way. I forgot he played Pawn Side. And the disc, yeah, immaculate. We're keeping this. We're actually keeping this. We are 1 in 3. Yay! And of course, it's the really cheap game. Of course, it fucking is. So yes, World Championship Pool 2004. Add it to the list.
You just made the list!
I'm hoping we go 2 for 4 instead of 1 and 4 now, because I don't want to be like last time. I really don't. I mean, I'm trying to think the last... I think a few months ago we hit 5 and 5. I think we actually did. But besides that, I think in the last year and a half, that's the only time everything I've bought I've kept. It's weird. It really is. Right, the big ass parcel. I can't emphasize enough how much this actually weighs. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. Anyway, let's see what they parcel this with. I'm guessing this is going to be all, fluff and stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Oh, I know what this is. I remember now. No, I remember. I've completely forgotten I ordered this. Actually, saying this still lasts is actually... oh, good lord. Oh, really? Okay. So, this isn't just a standalone game. I'll explain in a second. So, this isn't just a standalone game. This actually is a... As we unwrap it... Yes, Jesus Christ, they wrap this up. You wrap this so well, to be honest, so... Yeah. Now, online... Yeah, I thought so. I knew I'd send it like this. Really? Fucking really? Okay. Okay. I will Google this, or Dave will Google how much these things cost separately. So, for your information, I ordered Singstar Bollywood. This is one of the only British Singstars I still don't own. It's the most uncommon one. But I ordered this as the actual Singstar package, still in the plastic sleeve, still the game, alright? Of course, I didn't tell it like that. Of course, I didn't. They just sent a couple of microphones and the actual Singstar adapter. So, I'm assuming they can legally sell it that way, because online it was still in the parcel. So technically, that's false advertising. It really is. Dave, keep this in the episode, Dave. I don't care. I'm speaking to Dave rather than anyone else here. Please look at the game, look at 2 Singstar microphones, and look at the actual adapter, and tell me if it actually costs more for them selling them separately than it does as the bundle. Because for full clarity, this cost me 10 quid. Please Google that. If it costs more, just put the answer in the actual episode here right now, and we'll see if they've either screwed me or they've been incredibly stupid. Because I don't care it wasn't the plastic, I really don't care, but I thought this might come like this. Anyway, Singstar Bollywood. Wow, they really packaged that so well, the disc just literally fell out right in front of you. Jesus Christ! Oh, God. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to try and clean this. Bear me a second. Okay, this is fine. I think this must have been in storage for some time, because it looked like... It didn't look great, put it that way, but it's actually cleaned up shockingly well. And the manual's here, so we're actually keeping this. We're actually keeping Bollywood. I think Bollywood would cost you £3 by itself. I don't know how much microphones would cost, but they sent us 2 of the bastards. These are actually shockingly heavy. They really are. And the actual Singstar adapter. For those who are thinking about it right now, you're not going to get a Singstar episode anytime soon. Because I've now technically got everything I need to show Singstar off. It's not happening anytime soon. It really isn't. Maybe for a subscriber special, get 2,000 maybe. Or maybe 3,000 maybe. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. A lot of maybes going on right now. You know what? I'll tell you what. If I somehow get to 200 subscribers before the end of... October, before the end of October, so that's 2.5 months. If I get to 200, if I get another 200 subscribers, I will do a Singstar episode, and I will sing on camera, and I will make a tit off myself. What I'll do, Bollywood. Maybe. So that's technically 2 and 4. A really we are achieving half. Yay! It is what it is. Anyway, as I said, next week I'm gonna take next week off because I've got a few things to sort out, and I actually need to go like shopping to find stuff. I don't want to keep ordering online. It's been a while since I've gone on like a road trip or gone somewhere local, probably Thetford, maybe even Ipswich. I would ask Dan, but Dan went to Ipswich last week. So that might be happening. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Yeah, things are still good. I just got this real life stuff comes first. So that's what that's why I take the week off. I'm actually going to Scotland in September for 2 weeks. That's near and there. For those who are wondering right now, no, I'm not going to end up Forbidden Realms even. I really like to, but there's things I got to do in Scotland, and I will not have the time. Plus, I'm nowhere near Glasgow. I don't think I am anyway. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye. Why did I bow? Oh, who cares?